How's it going, everyone? Daniel Rodriguez here, aka Big D. It is time to review Blood and Oil, Season 1, Episode 2, titled The Ripple Effect. This is a spoiler review. If you have not seen the episode, go to abc.com/blood and oil, watch the full episode there. It should take me less than 2 minutes to recap the episode, give you my pros and cons, and final score. Thanks so much for joining me. Don't forget, I review many other shows, guys. Walking Dead, Public Morals, Empire, Arrow, The Flash, Gotham, Z Nation, The Blacklist, much more, so check it out on the links down below. I really much appreciate it. And I know episode 3 was yesterday. I gotta catch up, but at least I got episode 2 done. So this episode was way better than around the same, but it was a little bit way better. Yeah, way better, you could say, than the premiere. So Don Johnson, you don't disappoint. That's all I can say. I think Don Johnson's probably the best part of this series. So here we go. The oil puddle ignites. Remember last week when the spark was coming down the flame? Oh no. Well, they caught on fire, but I thought they would like burst into fire since like 2 of them were covered in oil. I thought it would be like that, but it was like slowly. But yeah, some of them caught on fire. I was like, his leg's on fire, Don Johnson, no. So the guys are burned. Wick gets away, and they're investigating it, man. They find a bullet. The sheriff ends up finding the bullet. He's like, this could have killed you. Cody wants a new house. Well, he just moved into the city and everything. So Wick tells his dad that he loves him. No son would put a gun in my face. Wasn't that strange? He said he loved me. I don't remember the last time he said that. Oh, Don Johnson. So anyway, Lucy comes home, and that's Wick's sister. Or Lacey, excuse me. Lacey comes home. Cody finds his house, and half buys his company with Billy. Like right in front of him, like, I bought your company out. Looks like I'm your boss now. Oh, was that good? So he shares with Billy, some of the profit. There's a bounty on the thieves. Of course, they don't know Wick did it, but, I think that Hath has a good idea. Cody buys this house, and Billy's really mad because she bought it at a good price. It was like half the price that she would have paid regularly, so he's really angry. He's like, I just did this deal and everything. We're not going to have enough to pay for both. So there's dinner, and the sheriff questions Wick, and Hath touches Wick's left shoulder, and he gets he kind of knows now that oh well, something's wrong, and he knows the guy was burned on his left shoulder, so he was kind of putting the pieces together. So AJ and Lacey kiss. Carla sees. There's this toast that Hath makes to love, to family, to friends, and to oil. It was good. So Billy passes on the deal, and he's on Cody's side, the home front. He doesn't want to lose Cody, so he's getting out of that deal with half of the money and the profit, and he's gonna go to Cody. Why not? So that was really cute, though. I was like, oh, he's going. That was like, oh, if I was a girl, I'd be like, oh, you're amazing, man. You turned down Don Johnson, but that's come on, lady, come on. You just. How much money do you guys have? You just bought a freaking apartment. This is perfect, and now you're gonna buy another. Oh my god, you know how many people want to have a house just in general, and you guys are like, oh, let me go to this one. God, selfish pricks. Anyway, Hath is about to confront Wick, and the sheriff arrives, and they find out this guy got killed, and now he has a murder to solve. So, you're in bed with the devil. Gonna get hot up in here now. So anyway, Hath kisses Jules. AJ is like FBI, or he's a spy, spying on Hath Briggs, the Briggs family. Ladies and gentlemen, what did I think about this episode overall? Well, let me give you the pros first off. The opening of the episode, man, I'm going to be honest, the oil puddle, the way that it ended the last week on the premiere was awesome. really good ending. And the opening in here, the way that the effects worked, and the effects are not bad at all. It could have been way worse. It's S.H.I.E.L.D. It has okay effects, but for ABC, the effects in here, the fire were awesome. It wasn't like, what, too big. Just use your imagination. The effects were perfect for this episode with the fire and everything. And definitely that opening, the first 5 minutes really got you, like, they're fighting, the oil and the fire coming everywhere, as well as the ending of the episode worked with the whole FBI thing. I don't like AJ per se as how they introduced him, but the way of the FBI, it's kind of like, oh, brig. We don't even know if he's FBI, but just the being the spy and everything. Half man. Don Johnson is the best part of this show, dude. He makes it enjoyable. His dialogue, his reaction, his character is just an enjoyable person. Billy and Cody, man, they are the cutest couple. They are the cutest couple since Bill and Sookie. Oh, yes, indeed, I said it. They are the cutest couple since Bill and Sookie from True Blood. I enjoy watching them, and they just feel natural, man. They're in the tub and everything. And, ooh. Well, right here, one right here. You silver-tongued devil, you. The music in here as well, some of the, I like how they mix it in with how they make it loud, the music, but then you can also hear the dialogue as well. Like the way it's edited and the way, like, they don't have the music at a down low. They have it loud. But you could still hear the dialogue and still enjoy. Not that bad, actually. The toast, again, Don Johnson's toast was really good. Hath and Wick, those scenes are one of the most greatest scenes. There's like 3 or 4 scenes with him and Wick in this episode. And Wick, you ain't nothing like John Wick, but definitely for sure. I mean, those are one of the most intense scenes you could have. The father and son, and the directing of this episode as well was just spot on. I always like how ABC, does their directing most of the time. And Billy gets out of the deal for Cody again. I think that was one of the most highlights of the episode, and really the heart-beating moment where, like, that's actually very strong of him. Now the only cons really is Lacey and AJ. I don't care about Lacey. I don't. And AJ, the way they introduced him, I'm just a bodyguard. Oh, look, of course, there has to be sex, there has to be love in here. Every freaking person has to have a love thing going on. How do the people in the world don't even look good? Why is AJ a good-looking bodyguard? People like that don't have be a bodyguards. I'm just a driver. Drivers don't look like that. Let me tell you, they don't look like that. Also, some of the lighting in here, like when it's dark and everything, that you can't see really, like some of the lighting is a little off to me. The death, the way that the guy was dead at the end, like they set up and everything, I'm like, really? That's original, having someone dead and being framed and everything. Yeah, because no one's ever seen that before, obviously. It's just kind of like, really? You're framing it on this person, you're doing all that. We've seen it before. Who done did it? Who shot this guy? Murder case. And they'll find out it's Wick. They'll find out something. You know how it goes down. The sheriff's questioning. He literally walked in and he was like, well, I gotta question you and everything, Wick. And he only said one thing, and he was like, yeah, I was at my friend's on Friday. Okay. That's your questioning? That's it? He's the bad boy of the town? Oh, okay. Well, I believe you. I'm not gonna even question you anymore. I believe you. Have a good day. Not gonna even go on about that. And Carla. Who else is getting tired of Carla? Who else? Who cares about Carla and Lacey having a history? I don't. I just care about Don Johnson and Cody and Billy and Wick. I just care about them, not Carla and Lacey and their history. I don't care. Maybe 50, 60-year-old women care, but I don't care. I don't. Hey, nothing wrong with your 50s. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying, nobody cared. Overall, I'm going to give this episode of Blood and Oil, Season 1, Episode 2, The Ripple Effect, a B+. It's a really good episode overall. Way better than the series premiere. And I just really enjoyed it, man. You heard the pros, you heard the cons. Don Johnson, again, is the best part. And as well, Billy and Cody, the cutest thing since Bill and Sookie. Comment down below. Let me know what you think about Blood and Oil. I'll see you all next week or in a few days for episode 3. Next week for episode 4. So thanks again. It was Spoppy with you always.